Hello guys and welcome back to the first haul video I've done in quite a long time, and today I'm going to do a haul, but I'm going to do a haul with a little bit of a difference. You guys might have noticed that this year especially, well I feel like I probably started maybe January, February kind of time. I haven't really been uploading many hauls at all. I've done a couple, mainly like when I've been travelling and bought a few things like that. But I've pretty much stopped. I keep saying this, I pretty much stopped shopping. And especially on the high street and in kind of fast fashion places like Zara and ASOS, as much as I love them, especially Zara, I've just been made a bit more aware of the impact that fast fashion is having on the planet. I don't want to harp on about that too much in this video because it's not necessarily what it's about, but just to explain why, if you're wondering why you haven't seen a lot of haul videos on my channel, that's why. So today I just went and picked up a whole bunch of dresses and clothes that I had repaired. Now, a lot of these, some of them are like fairly new, others are years old. Some of them are like occasional things that I wear, and other things are like staple wardrobe items of mine that I wear all the time. But all of them I love, and obviously that's the reason why, like, if they've been ripped or damaged, I fix them because I want to keep wearing them. Anyway, so I went and picked them up from my local seamstress lady, who's awesome, she's really nice, and I was really excited to get them back because I actually missed them. They've been gone for a couple of weeks and I really missed them out of my wardrobe, and it gave me that like new clothes feeling all over again. So I thought, hey, why don't I do a rehaul and show you guys the clothes that I picked up that I got mended. This is also going to be kind of like a two-part haul because I'm going to do a second part to this video, which will be up probably next week, showing you a decluttering of my wardrobe, because my aim really is to get to the point with my wardrobe where I'm wearing everything and using everything, and everything that I don't end up keeping I'm going to put on Depop, so hopefully it will find a nice new home to maybe one of you guys. So that will be up next week, but I thought I would show you my lovely clothes that have just come back from being mended, some of my favourite things, and also a few things that I picked up for River from eBay over the last couple of weeks. And there's a few hand-me-downs as well from Lululemon, one thing that got mended and things like that. I'll explain that later. But without further ado and chit-chat, the things that I picked up from being mended. Firstly, this is probably my favourite dress that I wear all the time, and this is my black starry wrap dress from All Saints. I got this in the Black Friday sales last year and I've worn it countless times. I absolutely love it, and this actually, it says, I think it says it's either hand wash or dry clean only. I don't do that. I put it on a delicate wash in my washer, otherwise I would spend a ridiculous amount of money dry cleaning it because I wear it so much. But the ends had basically started to fray from being like getting caught in the washer, so they just got trimmed back and like redone, and now it is good as new and I love it. This is literally one of my favourite dresses. It's such a flattering shape. I love the sleeves, just love everything about it, and I wear it so much. So I'm so happy to have that back. That's one of the more recent ones. Another recent purchase that actually needed mending was my gorgeous maxi dress from Christy Dawn, which I bought in May when I was out in LA. And this is, if you haven't heard of this brand, it's a really lovely sustainable brand that use dead stock fabric to make all of their dresses, and literally it's like their designs are just like those folky, floaty, dreamy, gorgeous dresses that just make you want to go on holiday. Anyway, so this is my dress. I've got two dresses from them. This is one of them. And the same thing had happened, but it's got like really, really long ties on the wrap. Basically, from this video, you guys are going to see that I have an unhealthy addiction to wrap dresses. That's all we're going to see here. But the wrap tails, whatever you want to call them, the bits that you tie, had got completely tangled in the machine and it actually ripped like halfway down. So basically what she did was cut it and then sew it back together. I can't even see where the seam is now. It's somewhere. Here it is. There we go. So she like cut the ripped bit out and then sewed it back together. So it is as good as new. Again, next up, this is my favourite dress. I think it's definitely like top 3 of my favourite dresses in my wardrobe. This was a purchase from Vista Village. I've actually worn this for 2 out of 3 weddings that I've been to this summer. I absolutely love it. I think it's just the most summery, gorgeous dress. It's from, I never know how to say this brand, Bash, you know, B-A and Esh. I think you say it Bash. Anyway, I adore this brand, and I got it at Bicester Village, so it was really discounted. It was still quite expensive. I think it was still about £200, but it was reduced from around 500, so I was very happy. The fabric is just so stunning. I absolutely love it. It's one of those dresses that I saw it in the shop and I was like, it just makes my heart sing. It will be in my wardrobe forever. I love it. It's got a bit of a 70s throwback vibe with the fabric. It's also, I'll do cutaways of me wearing these, but like this is just stunning. I think this is still in Bicester Village as well, guys, because I did walk past the other day and they still had some in the window. It was like just to the side of the window, and how can you miss this fabric? Seriously, I love it. But basically, the last time I was wearing this, and this is what spurred on my trip to get everything fixed, I put my stiletto heel that I was wearing through the back of this somewhere, and there's so much fabric on the bottom that I actually can't off the top of my head see where it was, but basically she did the same thing and cut out, there it is, that's where it was, she cut out a little section and then just put a seam back in, so there's now no longer a hole in the bottom. But oh, I love this dress so much, one of my faves. And this one is a little bit older. This one I got last spring. It's from a brand called Hansine. It's an English brand. They're quite expensive. I got gifted this, but I have to say I've worn this so much. It's not quite it's like a wrap but without the straps, but I didn't actually get this mended, I got it adjusted because it's just a little bit, I'm quite short in the body, and it's just a little bit too long to the point where every time I wore it, I would have to like safety pin in between the boobs so that my boobs weren't hanging out. And I just thought, I do this every time I wear it. I wear it a few times a month at least, like it's just worth getting it slightly adjusted. So I got her to take a little bit of fabric out of the front here so that it doesn't gape as much. I love this dress, it's so versatile. I've worn it on the beach, by the pool, to a wedding, with trainers and a leather jacket in the daytime. It's so versatile, so lightweight, so comfortable, super flattering shape, and the colour is just gorgeous. The print is stunning. Like I said, quite a pricey brand, but it's silk, and it's actually one of a few maxi dresses that I don't have to get taken up when I buy it. That last one I showed you, the Bash one, I had to get about 4 inches cut off that because I am a shorty. And then this is another one from last spring. I actually wore this to Wimbledon last year, and I haven't worn it since then because I ripped a hole in the side. I don't even know how I did it, like where like the seam meets on your side and the waist was like a big fat hole. I did it at Wimbledon and I never got it fixed. I'm so happy to have this back in my wardrobe because I love this dress. They actually still sell this. It's from Lillian Lionel, and it's like that perfect mix between camo and leopard print. I mean, very jungly, just very jungly. I really love it. I love the shape. It's a wrap dress. They're all wrap dresses. Wrap dresses suit my figure. What can I say, guys? It's just like my shape. It's like a wrap midi. It's kind of floaty, but what I like about it is that the print is really kind of like masculine and, well, not necessarily masculine, but it's just not feminine, you know? Like it's khaki green, leopard, and like it's not like super girly, but the actual cut of the dress is very girly, and it has like real like frilly kind of bits around the shoulders. I really love this. I'm so happy to have it back without a hole in it. And then the next one is from, I think I got this in like maybe March 2017, I think. A lot of you guys might recognise this from my Instagram. And I took it to Coachella when I went to Coachella with Kiehl's the second time, yeah. And this has actually been adjusted twice. So this is from Revolve. I loved this print and this dress so much that they only had large left and I bought the large anyway. I could probably have gotten away with a medium because I feel like it came up quite small anyway. It's Tula Rosa, the label, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, from Revolve. And the large was actually just too big to the point where I had to get it adjusted. So I got the shoulders and the shoulders here so that the body wasn't too big, and then the sleeves adjusted, and then I got the length taken up as well. But annoyingly at the time, they actually took the sleeves in a bit too much. So it still fitted, but it was like uncomfortable to wear. So those pictures, if you guys remember them when I wore this to the desert with Keels, like I love this dress so much, but it's always been uncomfortable. And I remember like that day just being like, oh, it's so uncomfortable. And I have worn it quite a few times, but every time I wear it, I just can't wait to take it off because it's not like painful or anything. It's just too tight on your arms, and every time you like move it like pulls. So anyway, I got the seamstress just to cut the sleeves open, so they're like a little bit more like butterfly open sleeves. I haven't actually tried this on yet, but I'm hoping that will have helped the situation. I just love this dress, and every time I wear it I get compliments on it. It's just really beautiful. It's actually got a lot of fabric in the skirt as well, so it's like just very swishy when you wear it, and I'm happy. If this is now comfortable to wear, I'm going to wear it so much more. I love it. And then lastly, for things that I got altered, this is a weird thing to get altered, but they were bugging me so much. I bought these leggings from Lululemon. I actually got these in the winter time, and I didn't try them on because I'm always the same size in Lululemon. I wear a 6, which is a UK 10. And I wanted some leggings that were warmer, and these are like fleece lined ones in the winter when I was running. And then I got them and they were so long. I only wore them a few times and they just really bothered me, like really bunched around my ankles. So I got them taken up. I haven't worn them since the winter because it's obviously they're fleece lined ones. I got them taken up 3 inches so that they're like just a short full length. They're not quite a crop, but they're like not going to get in the way of my ankles when I'm running. So get in the way of my ankles, but like be annoying around my ankles when I'm running. So very happy that I did that because Lululemon stuff is expensive and I wasn't wearing them because of that, because it was annoying me. So got those. And then I also actually altered a hand-me-down dress that my sister gave me from Lulu for River. I wanted to show you this because it's so cute. It's got a piece of thread on it. There we go. It's a little sundress. Now this actually doesn't fit her yet. I think she'll be in this next summer. It's age 2 to 4. So it's just like a little cover-up, like a beach cover-up, but how sweet is that? It was actually completely ripped down the front here, and she did a really good job of like patching it up. You can kind of see where she's done it, but it looks like it's supposed to be there, like it's like a little pleat. So yeah, this was all ripped and she fixed that. So I'm so happy, and I just think that's the cutest thing. It's from a brand called Manshri, which I had actually never heard of before, but it's got so much detail on it. My sister's actually started giving me quite a lot of Lulu's hand-me-down clothes recently. Actually, I'll show you another one, which I've just been loving because it's so cute to get Riv wearing them when I remember Lulu in them too. So in terms of clothing haul for Riv, all of this stuff is pre-loved from eBay. I don't entirely shop secondhand for River. I still do buy like the basics, like white vests and stuff. Yeah, so all of that stuff I'll buy new, but I do try and make a really big effort to buy whatever I can secondhand because she grows out of things so quickly, and there's actually so much good stuff on eBay because kids grow so fast. They don't get the chance a lot of the time. If it's not like your everyday clothes that you get a lot of wear and tear out of, things like leggings always get like really bobbly at the knees and like get stained, and plain t-shirts like usually get stained, socks, things like that. That gets trashed. But in terms of like clothes, a lot of kids' clothes don't really get worn that much. So a lot of the stuff you can find on eBay is amazing. The first thing is actually another hand-me-down from Lulu though, and this is this dress, which I just love. This Lulu has worn a lot. It's from Zara Kids, and it's actually age 5, so this probably won't fit Riv. I'm hoping it might fit her next summer because it's one of those things like these kind of dresses when they don't have sleeves can fit from like quite a big like range of ages because it depends on their height. So I'm hoping this might be like a little maxi dress for her next summer, but if not, it will be the year after. So it's going to be a while till she's in it, but how gorgeous is that? So that was a hand-me-down from Lulu. And then in terms of eBay purchases, I actually bought 2 little t-shirt shirts from Bon Point, if you're not being fancy. And these actually probably won't fit for a couple of months because she's currently wearing age 2 in them, and these are age 3. So I got this little white shirt, which the camera's kind of blowing out, but it has really beautiful kind of lemon yellow smocking on the front and on the shoulders, has a little smocking detail on the sleeves, and actually this is in such good condition. It has a little tiny bit in this light, you can see it like a little tiny bit of staining from sun cream, I think. But it's really, really cute, and it's the kind of thing that I love putting her in. So I think that was about maybe £10, something like that. And then I also got another one that has actually never been worn, which is so cute. I think this was about £15. And it was originally, so still got the price label on it, was originally €81. This brand is crazy expensive. This again is age 3, so this probably won't fit her till maybe spring next year, but I just thought it was so pretty. It's got cherry blossom on it, really cute. And then I also got a coat, which I thought would fit her this winter, but actually I think it might be next year. And this is from a brand called Il Gufo. I think I got this for about £25, and it's just this beautiful grey leopard print. I just thought it was so cute. It's actually really thick as well and really warm. It's got really nice detail on the back. Super happy with that. And this brand, I think this coat is still online, and I think even in the sale I think it's over £100, so I was really happy with that. It looks like it's barely been worn as well, so I was really happy with that. And then talking of barely been worn, this is my most exciting purchase of the year probably. I love Golden Goose trainers. They're my most worn trainers. They're so comfortable. I kind of copied my sister because she discovered them years ago, and I finally bit the bullet and got some. Well, Mike bought me some for Christmas, but I just love them. And River does have a set of the baby ones that I got, I think in January, from Bicester Village for her. And they're just so cute on her. We have like the matching trainers. Anyway, I spotted these on eBay. They're not going to fit her for a long time, but they are from the Bonpoint Golden Goose collaboration, which I think was last year. And they've never been worn, and they're amazing. And I got them for £40, which, if you don't know the brand, still sounds quite a lot for kids' shoes. Like, yes, but they're normally like around the £200 mark for the high top ones, and they look like this, and they've never been worn. They're literally brand new. They've got the zip up the side, they're zebra print, they've got a silver star. She's currently in a size 21 and they're a size 27, so I think maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years time these will fit her. Either way, I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I was actually kind of gutted they weren't in my niece's size, because she would have loved them as well. And then she could have had them, River could have had them after her, but she's in like a couple of sizes bigger than this already, so these are going to stay in the cupboard for a while. But I was just so happy I managed to get these second hand, but literally they have never been worn. They are box fresh, so I was very happy with that. Yeah, that is it for this video. I am now going to go and hang all of my lovely things up in my wardrobe, and I'm going to have a massive wardrobe clear out. My aim is to fit all of my accessories, so my handbags and shoes, into my big wardrobe in my dressing room, which they're currently not in there. I have so many clothes I don't wear, so I'm going to go and do that, and then I'm going to list loads of it on eBay. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video, because I feel like it would be like the longest video ever if I film them together. But stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you very soon. And if you're not already on Depop, then go and check that out, and like you can follow me on there. It's kind of like Instagram, but you can sell things, so like you can follow people, and there's a feed and stuff. So I'll be posting things on there very soon. So yes, nice to see you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you very soon. Bye.